Go all the way to the back of the binder. I need a bigger binder. This is getting too small. Okay, what are we doing? She-Hulk pool? Meditation. Yeah. Meditation is a lot of fun with She-Hulk. Because you can or not meditation, I'm sorry. Mulligan. Mulligan's a good time with She-Hulk. Because you can split personality mulligan and stuff. Let's grab a cut upper while we're here. It's just a fun card. Um Healing factor. Actually, do we need a healing factor? How much damage are we taking? We'll take it. And she loves the new green cards with silk. What new green cards? Stop hitting yourself? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's cool. Laser swords. Stick to itiveness. Go plot convenience. We'll go Deadpool core. The core ship is okay. I don't love the pool allies though. That's my problem. We'll go with the triples. Oh, ready for a fight in Sinclair? Yes. Yes. That's totally fine. That's totally fair. I just realized your username. Is it Magic the Gathering Arena is rigged? That's fun. Doubles. What do we want to do? What is? We could just try a pool ally deck with the core ship. That sounds fun. Let's try it. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be the best, but I think it'll be interesting. It's entirely rigged. Okay, so we got that. We'll take war. Exhaust war. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take 1 damage for each icon in the boost area. Discard the top card of your deck. Deal damage equal to that card's cost. Seems pretty good because we can make it so that we don't take any damage. Let's see in order: Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Groot, Drax, Spectrum, Adam, Warlock, Spider, Wolverine, Jubilee, Iceman. Ooh, I do love Iceman. I love Iceman. Iceman's a blast. That was dumb. Let's go get Ragey, and then let's grab our allies. I think grab Bob. We live Lady, Kid Pool, Head Pool, the Teenage Warrior. Might as well. Let's just have some fun. Dog pool. Head pool is a bird. 100%. 100%. Also, head pool should have aerial. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. It's a Deadpool corpse and zombie. But in our hearts, it's a bird. What does that put us at? Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. What do we need? I think I'm kind of done with. I don't think I need Panda Pool. I'm going to take Tic Tac Toe. That's going to be 10. Probably want Superpower Training. Which was in my flash deck. I think I'm going to not go with Power of Flight. Hello, everyone. I've been thinking I need to try Spider-Woman Strength and Diversity with... Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I put Stick-to-itiveness in there. Yeah. So Superpower Training. And I have to flip through here. The Specialized Training? I'll go Soaring. Go Ready. I probably want a... I don't think I need Soaring Acrobatics, actually. Let's go Mansion. Stick-to-itiveness. Yes. Yeah, that's in there. Let's go Mansion. And then... That is 40 there. Anything else that we wanted to add? Or just call it good? No basic bird is kind of sad, but I guess Red Wing is all he really needs. Red Wing is really solid. I think I'm going to go with a first aid. Because if we can keep the Teenage Warmonger alive, we can cancel out treacheries. I did put the basic doubles in there. Yeah. Yeah. I have forgotten that many a time, so I appreciate the ask. All right, let's try Falcon Pool. I think it'll be fun. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. Stick-to-itiveness is nice because we can spend Quinn Carrier. Spend a wild resource / Quinn Carrier to put in or to ready. So even if we are exhausting, to defend, we can deal with it. So that's good. Alrighty. What mod sets? Oh wait, no, we don't have mod sets in this one. I forgot about that. Are we okay using mod sets? I think I'm fine. So like swap guerrilla tactics. I don't know if guerrilla tactics needs to be a required mod set in this scenario. I think I'd rather swap that. Are we cool with doing that? Oh yeah, Falcon's flock is a bird card. I always forget that as well. Forgot to ask during your Spider Woman game, but would aspect doubles count towards her aspect cards in her kit? Yes. Yes, they would. Honestly, just swap Gorilla for City and Chaos. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Did you? Should we throw Guerrilla Tactics in here as well? We can throw it in. Guerrilla Tactics is mean. We'll just add one in there. Alrighty. Let's go. Sinister 6, I think was one of those that I thought was just an easy scenario, but like recently it's been just kicking my teeth in. I don't like Guerrilla Tactics either. I'm taking it out. I don't like it. It's an annoying mod set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the way I organized, do you have the villains with the recommended mod sets? I do not know. I have them separately. And if separately, how do you separate them? So in this box, I have all the modular sets up until Age of Apocalypse, mainly because I don't have the dividers for anything after Age of Apocalypse. This was sent to me by One Sharp Joe. These are really nice boxes, but since I don't have the dividers, I have the rest of the modular sets. Those are organized alphabetically, which I do regret. I don't think I wish I had organized them by wave. Then over here in my box, I have all my aspect cards as well as my mod sets that are either custom or past, or Age of Apocalypse or past, and those are organized by set. So like it's like Age of Apocalypse, Agents of Shield, that kind of stuff. Winter Soldier completely destroyed. Oh, I bet. Leroy, I regret doing it mainly because it's really annoying, at least for this box that I have, to add more mod sets into the alphabetical order. So I do kind of wish that it was. I don't even know. I also like the idea of like having the thematic mod sets together. If you play pool Spider Woman, does she need +2 pool cards from her? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sinister Synchronization. Choose X villains at random where X is one more than the number of players. Put those villains into play and place the active counter on the villain with the lowest activation order. Top one is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will re-roll a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Hobgoblin and Vulture. So the active villain is going to be here. And we're going to try this. Right now I only have 4, but we're going to try it. I have other counters and dials and stuff. Oh, that one I'm upside down. Okay, so we have 7 health here on Vulture and 9 here on Hobgoblin. Nice. It's really annoying about Spider-Woman. I want to play her with pool, but I want to add extra pool cards. It's actually not that bad, I don't think. What's fun is that it does count, and so like one of the challenges I've seen is to see if you can get all 5 aspect cards played in a single round or in a single turn. So she gets +5, so she can swing in for like 6 and stuff. That's really fun. But the pool cards, like being off by 2 is not the hardest thing to do. I find it harder to kind of balance the cards than like being off by 2 or so. But yeah, pool cards can be kind of tough to put in there sometimes. But like just throw like tic-tac-toe, blackout, those kind of things. Those are really easy to throw in and just slap down onto the table. Counter and set the other villains aside. Put light at the end. Trap side face up. Ambush. When a villain would activate if no and a villain is in play, resolve ambush. This has 2 threats on it. Hobgoblin. After Hobgoblin attacks and damages you, take 2 indirect damage. Move the active counter. And then when defeated, remove 4 threats. I do think Hobgoblin and Vulture are high flyers, so we probably need to take out one of those pretty quickly. I've been going over 40 pretty frequently these days, especially in Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman, I'll push 50, just because I want more aspect cards in her deck. You have your mod sets organized based off concept, villain group, villain cat. Oh, that's cool. Cap at 45 unless it's leadership. Yeah. I'd say for Atom and Spider-Woman, I'll typically go closer to 50. And then if it's like a high, like Captain Marvel, I would probably go closer to 50 if I needed or if I wanted to, just because she has so much card draw. Tony, I could see that. $44 is usually your limit. All right. Let's see what we got. We got tic-tac-toe. We got birds of prey, superpower training, practice plan, aerial evacuation, and a genius. I'm gonna mulligan aerial evac and practice plan. Core ship, beautiful, and Bob. All right, cool. Do we want a bird card? Play this. Core ship, Bob, birds of prey. I don't think we need a bird card. Okay. Let's flip up the Falcon. Top card of the deck is Partnership of Pain. That is going to go away so very fast. I hate that card so much. Alrighty, let's just Birds of Prey that thing right now. Deal 4 damage to Hobgoblin, take him down to 5. We'll discard this card to deal 2 more to take him down to 3. Alrighty. Do not want Partnership of Pain in my life. Surprise! Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. Gains Surge in Expert mode, so we'll probably want to get rid of that as well and not deal it to ourselves mainly. So actually... Oh, and we played Birds of Prey. I'm going to actually just pitch Surprise. And it's Frequent Flyers. Gains Insight 1. I think the treacheries in Sinister 6, especially in Expert mode, are brutal. Expert mode, this card gains Insight 1, cannot be cancelled. Put a play to set aside Hobgoblin and Vulture into play. If Hobgoblin is already in play, take 2 indirect damage. Vulture's already in play, discard 1 card at random from our hand. Okay. Don't love it. Go tic-tac-toe. Superpower training. We'll play a core ship. Core ship. We'll just take it. Put Bob into play. We'll deal 2 damage to Hobgoblin. Bob will take out Hobgoblin. We'll remove 4 threats from here. And then Vulture becomes the active. He attacks and damages you. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Comes with 7. That's an encounter card for me. We got 2, which we'll just go ahead and hit there. All right, let's stand up. Top card of the deck is going to be Nowhere is Safe. Okay, so we can actually defend this and not take any damage and be okay. We got Healing Factor. Up, and away. Quinn Carrier. Bird's Eye View. And Practice Plan. Toilet paper over under. I go over. Warlock, you're always 41, 43. Oh yeah, the Mystic Basics are too good. They're so good. Vulture's going to attack for 2 plus a boost. I'm going to defend. I'm going to play up, and away. I'm going to take a look. It's a 0 or a 0. Touch to the villain with the highest activation. Oh, this is just plus X. We'll keep that. Okay. Up, and away will draw us 1 card, which is draw their fire. 2, we'll place 1 here. We take no damage. So we don't have to discard a card. Okay. So first up, we've got Frequent Flyers. We have to discard a card from our hand. A random card from our hand. That's worse. Reroll the 6. Oh, that's sad. I don't think I realized it was a random card, and Hobgoblin comes back. With 9. Touch to the villain with the highest activation order. There we go. Yikes. Nelson all over. Beautiful. Beautiful. From this wave, what are your tier lists for heroes in terms of fun or power? Which one? Okay. I'm going to go Healing Factor to play... No, I'm not going to play Draw Their Fire. I'm going to toss everything for Healing Factor. Bob will thwart 1 here. And we'll stand up. Bob's gonna take a hit for us. Aerial recon. Now we're talking self-confidence, battlefield awareness, strength, and a stick-to-itiveness. I like it. Go up to 3. He's gonna attack for a lot. We'll block with Bob. It's gonna be 4, 5, 6. Gonna knock Bob out. Damage was not dealt to me, so we will go directly into encounter phase. Take 1 for the team. Attached to the villain with the highest attack. If you cannot resolve ambush, you cannot attack villains who do not have a copy of Team Up on them. Alrighty. There you go. Do you feel like Spider-Woman needs a full collection to really enjoy her? No, I don't. I don't like her pre-con deck. I think that, like, 2 waves, like, Spider-Woman is so customizable, and she just gets better every single time new cards are printed, but I don't know if we need a full set to enjoy her, because I've been enjoying her for 3-4 years now. For fun. For fun. Ooh, that's so tough. I think my top is Shuri. Shuri, Silk, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Nick, Maria. Yeah. Yeah. I think I like that. So Shuri, Silk, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Nick, Maria. I think for fun. Yeah. I love Shuri. I think Shuri is awesome. Okay. So that's not great. Let's go strength for a stick-to-itiveness. Let's go self-confidence for a... What's the top card? Surprise! Actually, no. Let's just hold on to self-confidence. Let's use battlefield grumble. Actually, let's think about this. I definitely want aerial recon. There's actually not that many like good encounter cards in this deck though. But I want it regardless. So we can go. I think I'd rather have strength for battlefield awareness. Stick-to-itiveness will play aerial recon, and then we'll hang on to self-confidence. Okay. We have to take Vulture out because Vulture is going to be bad here soon. Oh shoot, we're gonna take some hits. Let's go 2 battlefield awareness for 3. We got drawing near coming in at us, so down to 4 health. Tis what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stand up. We're gonna hang on to self-confidence. It'll probably be a double by the time we get to play it, but we got Bird's Eye View, Falcon's Flock, Get Ragey, and a Plot Convenience. Controversial take. I like Shuri, but I still prefer T'Challa. Interesting. Yeah, T'Challa is a lot of fun. There's so many fun builds with T'Challa. No, we have Maria at home deck yet with Adam Warlock and all the shield supports. My external hard drive like 3 years for your Xbox died recently. No. I don't like Maria because of how strong she is. That's why she's at the bottom. Nick, I enjoy. I just think that the rest of the heroes in the wave are just so good and so much fun. Let's add 1 here. Vulture is going to attack for 2. 4, 5, 6. No, it's going to be 6. Oh, actually, we can defend. Are boost cards dealt out first? I think so. So we'll defend with a battlefield awareness for +1. So we defend for 3. We take 1, 2, 3, and then we have to discard a card from our hand. I don't believe this one's random, though. We'll discard a card from our hand, which will be Get Ragey. And then this moves here. Our encounter card, Now or Never. Choose to either place an acceleration or exhaust a character you control. Alrighty, acceleration it is. I have no character to exhaust. Where would I rank this cycle? Oof. I have a hard time remembering, especially in the early waves, what heroes came in a cycle. I would rank it fairly high, I think. I think I really like the villains. I like the player cards a ton. I think the player cards are really interesting. The heroes are solid. I'd probably put it in like top 40%. I'd probably go under the X-Men stuff. It'd probably be Sinister Motives, X-Men. This that would probably be my spot for it. Top card of the deck, Partnership of Pain. That's got to go. Healing Factor will heal us for 1, 2. I'm going to use the Self-Confidence as a double to play Falcon's Flock. We'll use Falcon's Flock and a Plot Convenience to play Bird's Eye View to remove 3, 4, 5 threat from the main. Top card is now another Partnership of Pain. Jeez. We'll just discard that. Top card is a Harlem's Protector. Okay. We'll stand up. Got a Birds of Prey, Soup Kitchen, the Teenage Warhead, Up, Up, and Away, and Dog Pool. Cycling is like a fountain of life. So much good in doing cycling. I love cycling. Yeah. I've got on July 19th, I'm doing the rain ride, and that's the big ride this year. It's right across Indiana. So from Terre Haute to Richmond, 160 miles. That's the big one. It's in like 3 weeks. Oof. Hobgoblin is going to attack for 1 plus a boost. So I'm going to defend with an up, up, and away. I'm going to actually swap these. Mainly because I can get rid of Harlem's Protector. This is going to surge. We're going to ambush. All the bad things are going to happen. So even though I get 1 less card, I get War, but then I perfect defend as well. And so we should be good. Harlem's Protector is our encounter card. So it comes in with 3 emergency counters, and we can spend a resource of any type to remove an emergency counter from there. Okay. Start will heal up to full. Top card is Sinister Strike. We want Marvel streams on the bike. Oh, that'd be wild. Just remember to use Sky Cycle. It'll give you aerial and let you ready. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Alright, let's Deadpool Core Ship to play here to deal ourselves Sinister Strike. Okay. Top card of the deck is Calling in Favors. Let's use Falcon's Flock and Dogpool to play Birds of Prey to deal 4 damage to Vulture. I'm going to leave calling in favors. Okay. And then we'll remove 4 threat from here, going down to 12. Now we will discard. Got High Fashion. Insight, put Electro and Craven into play. Alright. We will Aerial Recon there. Because we'll take Aerial Recon. That's fine. Top card of the deck is Rhino. Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's use Soup Kitchen to play War. We will exhaust War. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Oh, never mind. Ha! I thought that was the damage that we were doing. Nope, never mind. We'll take the Warhead to thwart for 2 here. We're canceling the effect of Sinister Strike. And then yeah, we're good. Power the camera with your cycling. That'd be really fun. Gladly surprised with this wave. I didn't expect much, and it was amazing. Shuri's the only one. Shuri surprised me the most too. I love Shuri. Iron Thrasher, absolutely not too much TMI, but I did a lot of calorie counting, and then cycling was my main exercise. But I've also been doing like disc golf and walking. Started doing P90X. So cycling and exercise, but the biggest thing really was counting calories and just like knowing where like the calories were coming from. And like counting calories sucked for like 6 weeks, and then like I don't know, my body just kind of got used to not having food. It was like, oh, okay, like you don't need to eat that much. And then like now it's like hard to eat a lot of calories because I've also been like doing this for probably 18 to 20 months now. So it's been a long time. It's tough, but good luck. Yeah. It's so sad how many calories you burn exercising compared to how many calories you eat. Like it's just like I did 45-mile bike ride yesterday, and I burned about 900-ish calories. And it's just like but but like a piece of pizza is 400 like that's 2 pieces of pizza. And that really kind of just puts it into perspective. You're just like, oh shoot. Like dang it. Like pizza's probably 300, so it's about 300 or 3 pieces of pizza. Cycling is good for you. If you look at Google Maps for directions, the only option selecting the bike time to travel has a really shape. Oh, really? Oh, a really in shape person riding it. Nice. Yeah, yeah, cycling is also one of those exercises where I don't know all of them, but there's an effect where like because you have your heart rate increased for so long, running is also one. You will burn calories after the exercise as well, up to 10 to 20% of your additional calories. And so like in that sense, like you even burn calories after the fact because it's just like your body has to like chill. That's true. Your body is also burning a ton of calories each day in physical activities that boost your metabolism. Yep. Yeah, and as you lose more weight, as you build more muscle, your metabolism does go up. So it is like a compounding effect as well. Marvel Champions guy was only allowing them to open new packs after you reach certain goals. I love that. That's awesome. That's super fun. Oh, Harlem's Protectors this year. Oh, geez. I have. Huh. I did not think about that. I just played War. What did I do right before that? I played Birds of Prey. Surprise needs to be over there. I played Birds of Prey using Falcon's Flock. I think War was in my hand. What was the other card I had in my hand? Up and Away drew me one card. Did I only have 4 cards for some reason? I don't know. Or is this the turn I played Falcon's Flock? If I go down, it's going to be 2, 4, 7. So we'll be fine if we flip down. So let's flip down. Instead of, I'm still gonna play Birds of Prey, but instead of playing War, I'm gonna go Soup Kitchen and War. Take this down to 1. Okay. Stand up. We've got a Self-Control, Energy, all my resources now, Talon Line, Red Wing, Kid Pool, and Cut Upper. I tried to count my calories. It was good for a couple weeks, but then it fell off. I do use my Fitness Pal, yeah. And that's honestly been the hardest thing, is just keeping at it. I don't know, because I've done it so many times where I've just fallen off and then started again and fallen off. I don't know. I don't think I have good advice on how to not do that. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I'm bulking at the moment, so I need a surplus. Sucks as much as cutting sometimes. I bet that, yeah. I bet. Don't stop eating. Reduce it gradually to get used to it. 100%. Yeah. Prevent binge eating. Get rid of snacks. I also stopped drinking alcohol. That was a big one. That was a huge one, actually. I don't not drink, but I would drink multiple drinks a week, and it's just a beer is 300 to 400 calories, or the craft beers are, and so I just kind of stopped drinking alcohol. I'll drink wine, and stuff like that. Yeah. And yeah, I would also say that if you stop counting calories, it's you started once, you can start again, right? That's kind of the nice thing about it. Smokes weed, eats meat, and rice. There you go. we're living high. Haha. Anyways, uh, we're gonna go 2. Hobgoblin's gonna scheme for 5 to take us to 7. I think I have too many hazard icons out here. We're gonna prevent one of these from being dealt, but we have 2 more. So we have 4 encounter cards. We can cancel 2 treacheries. Sinister Strike. We're going to place 1 here. This will surge into a Dark Designs. We will deal 2 damage here and cancel this. We've got High Fashion. It gains Insight 1. Dang it, Nelson. Dang it. Okay. So put the set aside Electro and Craven into play. So it comes in with 8 and 9. Where did I put all my other? Oh, there. And then we pop here. Hey, choose a set aside villain at random. Why am I missing a villain? Oh, did I put 1 in here? I always do that, yeah. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. It's Vulture. Place the active counter on Vulture. If this is expert mode, deal with the first player an encounter card. Alrighty. Vulture comes in with 7 health. This is not good, my friends. We're in trouble. Taunting Presence. Attached to the villain with the most remaining hit points. I'm gonna go. This is 4, 2, 3. I'm gonna put it on Craven. We've got Brute Force Barricade. Threat cannot be removed from other side schemes. That actually is fine because we can't remove threat from light at the end. So here we are. Great. This starts out with 3. And then we've got Heightened Morale. Attached to the villain with the highest activation order. X is equal to the number of villains in play. So now Vulture attacks to for 1 billion. Cool. I wish they would come out with more pool cards. I want to use pool more, but I feel like it's basically the same cards. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. How did you decide what to set your calories at for the day? Yes. So there is a. I never remember it. It's like your resting calories, but it's actually like your MDEE or something like that, where you can calculate effectively how many calories your body is going to burn, by existing, and then every 500 calories you eat at a deficit every day, then you will lose a pound a week. So like if like you burn 2,500 calories a day, if you eat at 2,000 calories, you will lose a pound a week. So there's that. So I set it up for a while. I was doing 2 pounds a week, which was pretty intense, and now I'm down to about a pound a week. And like that changes when weight changes. Are you okay if FFG changes the campaign mechanics, just add more modular sets? Like removes campaign to add more mods? I would be 1,000% okay with that. Yeah. 10 to 15% per year body loss is good. Higher than that? Oh, I went way higher than that. I think over the last 18 months, I've lost, I think I'm at like 98 pounds. So I need to, still like 2 pounds away from 100. You're totally good. That's fair. I do realize that people do like the campaign. I personally just don't. Okay, that was tough. We need to probably get her out of here. I don't think she's worth I don't think that's worth it. Heartland's Protector. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's toss a Talon line to spin this and just remove that from the game. Okay. We're at full, so let's flip up. Top card is Robotic Enhancements. Insight 1 cannot be canceled. Doc Ock and Scorpion into play. Which are literally the 2 that we don't have. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, do we recon that or do we kid pool that? I think we recon that. Let's recon this. Top card is now Master Plan. Okay. I'm going to go Self-Control for a cut upper to deal 5 damage and stun. Okay. Boom. I'm going to go 2 threat off of here to take this down to 1. I'm going to do Energy to play a Red Wing. I'm going to... Do I care about master plan? I probably do. This is gone, actually, so I don't think I should have popped last time. Because I took that out. Oh well, here we are. I could master plan to get a kid pool in if I wanted to. If I wanted to go crazy. Um, yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. Let's do pool things. Then we got taunting presence attached to the villain with the most remaining hit points. If you cannot resolve the ambush ability, light cannot be removed from light at the end. Honestly, that's totally fine because it's just gonna go here again. Um, so I'm okay with that being my encounter card. So if that is my encounter card, we're just gonna have Red Wing thwart 1 here. Then we can pop Red Wing next turn. Kid pool. We're gonna go ahead and punch here for 2. Take it down to 7. Falcon. Actually, let's not thwart with Red Wing because I forgot about Battlefield Awareness. Falcon will go ahead and attack here. Take this down to 3. Top card is Under Fire. We will exhaust Red Wing, pull Red Wing back to our hand, discard this to deal 3 damage to take out Craven the Hunter and remove 4 threats from here. Top card is now Dark Designs. Okay. Not my favorite, but it is what it is. And Dark Designs is going to be dealt to us as an encounter card. We know it. That's fine. All right. We got Red Wing. It's actually made. No, we can cancel that. We got Mansion, Self-Preservation, First Aid, First Aid. Okay. Do we not get a Juggernaut or Saber? I don't think we did. Oh, need to ready there. Need to ready, need to ready, need to ready. Okay, we're going to go up to 3. We are stunned. We are going to recon and deal 1. So the first one is robotic enhancements. We're going to grab Doc Ock and Scorpion. Activation order 1 and 5. We've got 8. And Scorpion is 10. And he gets a Lord of the Rings counter. Okay. And Insight 1. Okay. Master Plan. We'll go 4 and 4. And then Dark Designs, we will cancel and take her out so we do not scheme out and lose the game. Seems kind of important. We did get a Juggernaut Nemesis set. That's a great shout. Colossus, I think, right? Yeah, that's a good shout. Alrighty. Top card of the deck is a Exhaustion. I'm going to go Self-Preservation and First Aid to play a Mansion. Mansion will draw us a card into Lady Deadpool. We'll go ahead and use Kid Pool to take out here. Vulture will remove 4 threat from Brute Force Barricade. Then I think we go to the next activation order, right? Like we put Doc Ock up there now. Comes in with 8. Falcon will Battlefield Awareness should be ready to thwart 4 off the main. Top card is now Sinister Strike. So many cards. Let's go Falcon's Flock. Lady Deadpool. No, you know what? Falcon's Flock, first aid to play Red Wing. We'll discard Sinister Strike. Got Now or Never. That'll be fine. The core ship will deal Now or Never to us to play Lady Deadpool. Top card is Evil Alliance. Okay. Don't want that. But it will be dealt to us as an encounter card. So let's go ahead and exhaust Red Wing, pop her back. We'll discard Evil Alliance, which will add an acceleration token here. And we will remove one threat from here. Take this down to 4. Lady Deadpool will go ahead and punch Doc Ock for 2. Down to 6. It also checks subnames lore, yeah. Top card of the deck is Surprise! Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. If no villain is put into play this way, place 3 threat on the... I hate that against Surge. That's so brutal. Okay. We'll hold on to Red Wing, and we will stand up. Got Red Wing. That's going to be dealt to us regardless, right? So let's just aerial recon this. No, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. We got Red Wing. Ready to rumble. Head pool. Vibranium Microwave. Encounter card. So that's going to surge and ambush. Oof. Alrighty. We're still in the encounter phase, so we know it's Partnership of Pain. Okay. Last card is War. Okay. I'm going to place 2 threats here. Doc Ock is going to attack. We will block with Kidpool. For 4, it's going to knock Kidpool out. We got 3 encounter cards. Now or Never. We're going to place... we're going to spend a resource of any type, which will be Ready to Rumble, and exhaust Lady Deadpool. We've got Surprise! Ambush ability on the main scheme. Even Odd. Vulture. Back. 7 hit points. And I think we actually have to put 2 threat on light at the end, because expert mode is hard. And this surges. And do frequent flyers. Expert mode, this gains insight 1 and cannot be canceled. Hobgoblin and Vulture. If Hobgoblin is already in play, take 2 indirect damage. We'll put that on Lady Deadpool. And then if Vulture's in play, I think we have to discard a random card from our hand. We're down to... We'll reroll a 5 or 6. Get rid of Headpool. Okay. And we've got Heightened Morale. Attached to the villain with the highest activation order. It's plus X. Alrighty. Well, there's that. Top card of the deck is a Dark Designs. It's good. Mansion will draw us a card. Birds of Prey. Okay. We will thwart with a battlefield awareness to take this down to 0. Top card is now take 1 for the team. Attach to the villain with the highest attack. You cannot attack villains who do not have a copy of a take 1 for the team. Let's aerial recon this. We'll take that. Because right now, that's the only one that we need to be attacking. Or that we really should be attacking. We do have to chump block this thing, though. Falcon's Flock. Birds of Prey will play Red Wing. What's the top card of the deck? Now or never. Okay. Actually, we're not going to play Red Wing. We're going to play Vibranium Microweave. That's not. We'll use War and Birds of Prey to play Vibranium Microweave. We have Red Wing now in our hand. I kind of want to hang on to, but Deadpool's taking this hit. We're canceling the card draw because we have take 1 for the team, and we're just going to attack there. So instead of hanging on to Red Wing, we're actually just going to hang on to Birds of Prey. Okay, let's stand up. We've got Self-Control, Birds of Prey, Superpower Training, Self-Confidence, and the Teenage Warhead. Alrighty. Let's go 2 threat here. We're going to be attacked. We're going to block with Lady Deadpool, and she's going to go away. We're going to cancel the dealing of an encounter card just to get the team, so we have to attack there. Alrighty. Mansion will draw us a card. Bird's Eye View. Top card of the deck is Master Plan. So we got a Self-Confidence to play a Birds of Prey. It's going to be 6 damage here. Takes them down to 1. Next card is Surprise. Okay. We will Eagle Eye Surprise. We'll see High Fashion, Electro, and Craven into play. Craven is not in play. Electro, if he's already in play, discard the highest cost card you control. I don't like that. Okay. Superpower Training and Self-Control will play the Teenage Warhead. She will take out Vulture. Remove 4 threat from here, which will clear that. Then Vulture was 6, so we go to Doc Ock. Here. Okay. We have a Bird's Eye View. No way to play it. I guess Falcon still has a basic activation. think I just need damage, right? But I also need to just not scheme out. So we're gonna thwart there. Yeah. Stand up. Bird's eye view. We're gonna pitch. Need damage. I'm realizing that there are very few encounter cards in this deck that I want to deal myself with Aerial Recon. We got Genius, Practice Plan, Self-Preservation, Energy. This is a tough hand already. Bob. Wow, that's tough. 2. Doc Ock is going to attack for 5. I will block for 3. It's going to be a total of 5. I will use the Microwave to deal 1 damage to Doc Ock. Take 1 damage. We place a threat on each scheme. And we move to Electro. Encounter card. 2 encounter cards. First one is Exhaustion. This is going to Surge, exhaust our identity. Surges into Taunting Presence. Touch the villain with the most remaining hit points. We got 8. Okay, so it's Scorpion. Light cannot be removed from light at the end. And then we've got Heightened Morale, highest activation order. Alrighty. That wasn't too bad. Counter card is Sinister Strike. Healing Factor will heal us up to full. And unfortunately, we just have so many resources in our hand. Guess we'll play Practice Plan. Let's go Mansion and hopefully draw into something good. Talon Line. Alrighty. Got Energy to play Talon Line. Got Genius to play Bob. We will, I guess, deal 2 damage here. Goes down to 8. Bob and the Warhead will thwart here to take this down to 0. We're going to hang on to Self-Preservation. Oh, I did have Battlefield Awareness. I did not think about that. Doesn't matter. I'm still at full health, but here we are. Let's stand up. Self-Preservation. Up, up, and away. Exciting. Draw their fire. Up, up, and away again. And an aerial evac. 2, 4, 5. Okay. So let's place 2 threat here. Electro is going to attack for 1. I'm going to go ahead and defend here. I'm going to play up, up, and away. Actually, this has 3 because I forgot Bob. So we're going to look and we got a 3. So we will swap that. We will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We will play up, up, and away again and draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. And I feel like that's the tempo we needed. He attacked for 4. We defend for 6, or for 3. We will Vibranium, Microwave, to deal 1 damage. I guess here. No damage. We got Sinister Strike as one of ours. Sinister Strike. We'll just deal 2 damage to cancel it. And we got Calling in Favors. Go get Rhino. Or we just don't. We'll just cancel that as well. Okay. Okay. We are full health. Let's use a Self-Preservation to play a Quinn Carrier. Mansion will draw us into a Dog Pool. Top card of the deck is a Robotic Enhancements. Doc Ock and Scorpion. So that's got to go. Ooh, Talon Line. That's actually going to be amazing. So let's play a aerial card. Let's go Falcon's Flock for 1. And Practice Plan for 2. To play Bird's Eye View, we'll remove 3 threat from here. And then we will not trigger that, but we will trigger Eagle Eye. Talon Line, we have 3 boost, so we can stun 3 characters or ready a character. I think what we're going to do... we'll stun Electro, stun Scorpion. Actually, we'll stun these 2. Because I think I'm just going to start attacking Scorpion. Okay. Next up is Panic in the Streets. Treat the text box of each location and persona as blank. It's a 5 car, 5. Okay, we're going to attack here. Take this down to 6. Quinn Carrier will play Draw Their Fire. Dogpool will play Aerial Evac. Soup Kitchen and First Aid will play Birds of Prey. We'll deal 6 damage to Scorpion. Oh, shoot, we don't have another... Huh. I'm trying to figure out how I can... Do I have a... Superpower training is there. So no, I don't have a side scheme coming up. I do have a side scheme here. So I'm going to deal 6 damage to Craven. It's actually only 4. And I'm going to keep Panic in the Streets. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. So Craven's at 8. I'm just going to deal 4 damage to take this down to 2. And I'm not going to go Eagle Eye Streets, but I will Recon Streets. And I may actually just hang on to Recon. What's the next card? It's Dark Designs. So, yes, we are not going to let them scheme. Okay. Stand up. We've got a Cut Upper, Stick-to-itiveness, First Aid, Strength, and a Plot Convenience. There's all of our build cards. Got 3 threats here. Electro is stunned. Well, Aerial Recon, so we just get Panic in the Streets. Cool. Don't want to mention quite yet. Strength will play Stick-to-itiveness. We will attack with Falcon to take out Scorpion. We'll remove 4 threat from Panic in the Streets. Bob will clear Panic in the Streets. And actually, I will have used Battlefield Awareness for that as well, just to get rid of Dark Designs. Then it's Rhino. Sweet. No! Ooh, do I want Rhino? I'm about to deck out, so I'm trying to figure out what card I actually want. I guess we can take Rhino. So Mansion will draw us into Get Ragey. We get Rhino. Top card of the deck is now Partnership of Pain, which is not my favorite. If we get Ragey, Bob will then attack for 2 here. Take him down to 6. Then we will Quinn Carrier, Plot Convenience, First Aid for a Cut Upper to deal 5 damage to Electro, taking Electro down to 1 and stunning Electro. Knowing that we will get a Partnership of Pain as one of our encounter cards, but then we can block with Bob. We know we're not going to threat out because this is a Rhino. Okay. Stand up. We got a genius. First aid. I feel like I have too many resources in here. Self-control. Dog pool. Bird's eye view. Okay. We're going to go up to 6. Electro is stunned. We'll take Partnership of Pain. First is Rhino. We got Partnership of Pain. Villains attacking with the highest activation order. Oh, actually, Hobgoblin stunned. Sick, actually. Nice. Well, that worked out. I thought it was they get X, but sweet. Top card of the deck is going to be Taunting Presence. I need to use a touch to the villain. Light cannot be removed from light at the end. Let's go Bird's Eye View to remove 3, 4, 5. There. Oh, that goes down to 1. Top card of the deck is Partnership of Pain. Okay. Mansion will draw us into a Falcon's Flock. Let's go ahead and use a self-control to play Falcon's Flock. I feel like I need to kill Bob somehow. Let's go ahead and go. We'll just punch here to take out Electro. We'll remove 4 threat here. We will Stick-to-itiveness Quinn Carrier to ready. Then we will attack with a Battlefield Awareness to deal 4 damage to Rhino. And we should be at Hobgoblin now, yeah. Ooh, it's an Evil Alliance. We have to get rid of that. No, we don't. We're only at 2. Never mind. We're fine. I don't think the deck works as well as I want it to. We'll have Bob Fort 1 there. Bob's gonna jump. Stand up. We've got a Red Wing, Birds of Prey, Bird Eye View, Practice Plan, and a String. 2, 4, 5. Actually, I'm just going to Practice Plan to draw their fire so I don't exhaust to defend because I have a Practice Plan in my hand. We'll add 3 threat here. Hobgoblin will attack us. We will defend. We take no damage. We do add 1 here. And then we will defend and take no damage from Rhino. All right, counter card. Sinister Strike. Place a pursuit counter, and we're going to get our Nemesis. That's Venom's Nemesis. So we've got Viper with Quick Strike will defend. Nothing happens. And after a Viper activates, discard the top 5 cards of the deck. So we discard all these cards. And we add another acceleration. I think we're going to lose. Then we will reveal Serpent Solutions. Comes in with 6. And then we will shuffle all these in. Okay. Too many acceleration icons. Bob's got to go. Okay. Mansion will draw us into a Teenage Warrior. Top card of the deck is Team Leader. Touch the villain with the lowest activation order. Oh, kind of okay with that. Practice Plan. Oh, heck yeah. This is Ariel. Falcon's Flock will play Draw Their Fire. It's Recon here. I think I'll be able to work around that. Surprise. Okay. String for Birds of Prey, discarding Surprise to take out Viper. Top card is Now or Never. We're going to attack. Stick-to-itiveness. Quinn Carrier, attack again to take Rhino out. Bob will thwart 1 here. Take it down to 2. We'll go Falcon's Flock. Warhead to play Bird's Eye View. Remove 3 threat, 4 threat from here. Go down to 9. Top card of the deck is now a Nowhere is Safe. Which I'm fine with now. But Bob can't die from that attack. Okay, I need to... That's so funny. Okay. Stand up. Probably should have Battlefield Awareness. That's on me. Got Red Wing. Soup Kitchen. Talon Line. War. Birds of Prey. Alright, so we're adding 4 threat to take us up to 6. We should have a counter here on Recon. Okay. Hobgoblin's going to attack. We'll take it. We'll put a counter here. We'll microwave the damage to Hobgoblin. Okay. We will Recon here. So we have a Crisis icon. Oh, with the lowest activation order. So that's going to be Doc Ock. So just 5 damage. Okay. Top card of the deck is a Dark Designs, which is exactly as much as we need. So we'll Falcon's Flock for 2. We will Soup Kitchen for the second. For Birds of Prey, discarding Dark Designs to take out Doc Ock. That's going to remove 4 threat from light at the end. Top card is Partnership of Pain. Bob should be ready. I have Bob thwart 1 there. We will thwart with a Battlefield Awareness to take this down to 1. We will Quinn Carrier Stick-to-itiveness to ready. Also, Mansion will draw us into a Ready to Rumble. Got a Falcon's Flock and a Ready to Rumble to play Red Wing. What's the top card? Exhaustion. Nice. We'll pull Red Wing back, discard Exhaustion. Next card is Now or Never. It's 2 threat here. Take this down to 3. Falcon's Flock. War. We'll play Red Wing. Let's thwart. Take this down to 1, which is right where we want it to be. Then Red Wing will thwart here. Take 1 damage. We've got Now or Never. I think I'm going to just recon that because I am resource rich right now. Okay. Stand up. Talon Line. Superpower Training. Up, Up, and Away. Oh, we also know this card. It's an Evil Alliance. Up, Up, and Away. And a Self-Preservation. Okay. Placing 4 threat on the main. I'm thinking about I'm going to draw their fire. So I don't have to exhaust to defend. Okay. I'm going to defend. I'm going to play up, up, and away. So we've got a 1 or a 1. I'm going to swap Evil Alliance there. So we'll draw a card, which is Self-Confidence. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we take no damage. We will recon the Evil Alliance, so that's still there. Bob will thwart light at the end. This is going to come in with 15. And a hazard. Okay. What do we got? Let's go Self-Preservation to play Talon Line. It's Mansion to draw into a Lady Deadpool. Oh, and we have to resolve Ambush. It's coming out with 17. We will re-roll a 6. We've got Doc Ock. Okay, comes with 8. Alrighty. We will go ahead and attack with a Battlefield Awareness for 3. Takes them down to 5. We will Quinn Carrier Stick-to-itiveness to ready. Go ahead and punch him for 2. Takes them down to 3. Top card of the deck is a Partnership of Pain. We'll exhaust Red Wing, pop Red Wing back to our hand. Discard Partnership of Pain to remove 2 threat from here. Top card is now Master Plan. Got Self-Confidence to play Red Wing. We'll pop Red Wing to take 2 threat back off of here. Takes that down to 3. Top card is now another Partnership of Pain. Jeez. Let's Coreship for a Deadpool. We'll take a Partnership of Pain, which Hobgoblin is going to attack us. That's not too bad. It only has 3 health left. Okay. Got that there. Next card is a Serpent Soldier. It has Quick Strike. We'll recon the Serpent Soldier. It's another Serpent Soldier. Jeez. I don't think I ever did Now or Never. I don't know. I'm getting really tired apparently. So I apologize about that. Superpower will play Draw Their Fire. Lady Deadpool will thwart 2 here. And we are good. We have 3 cards. Dang it. I didn't want to deck out. That's fine. Actually, because we had Draw Their Fire. Okay, so we'll draw here. We'll deck that. We are within our player phase, so we got a Sinister Strike. It is kind of amazing how I have not taken any damage. Tic-Tac-Toe probably doesn't need to be in this deck because I don't take damage and my allies don't take damage. And so there's that. Do any of these have Insight 1? No. Okay, cool. Stand up. We'll use Draw Their Fire. We will add 4. Doc Ock is going to attack. I'll defend for 3. We know it's going to be 3. I will up, and away. I'm going to swap these two. I get to draw a up, and away and a plot convenience. I'll play up, and away to draw Birds of Prey and Birds of Prey. I will Vibranium Microwave to deal 1 damage here and not take any damage back. And then we've got a stupid amount of cards. Actually, Doc Ock attacked for 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. Okay, so I take 1 damage. No, I can't do that. So, oh shoot, I don't know how to fix that. Forgot about the amplify. We'll give the damage back, and we'll block with Bob. But I think we lose here. I think we lose because at least one of those is an attack, and we cannot full block. Our Partnership of Pain is actually Hobgoblin is going to attack. Hey, welcome, everybody. We're blitzing through the last part of this little session. Alrighty. So we got 1, 2 encounter cards. Okay, so we're resolving a significant number of encounter cards here. What's up? How you doing? Or are y'all doing? Now or never. We will place an acceleration token on the main. We've got Partnership of Pain. Hobgoblin's going to attack us for enough to make Lady Deadpool block. It's going to be enough. Just finished a solo game of Really Valley Glassworks. I love that game. It's a really fun game. Head to lunch now. Have a good stream. Awesome. Sweet. Hello. How's everyone doing? Next up, we got Serpent Soldier. We will block. Serpent Soldier. We will block. Sinister Strike. We'll place 1. Doc Ock is going to attack for 2. We will block. Plus 0. We take no damage. That's big. Falcon! What's up, Roland Reggie? How you doing? Then we got Colin in favors. We're going to go grab Rhino. I think my only course of action here is to blitz threat. Top card of the deck is a 2. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and Battlefield Awareness Thwart for 4 to take us down to 9. I've been watching Ironheart, and now I want to play as her. Is the Hood in Marvel? Yes, it is. The Hood is a scenario pack of Marvel Champions. Yeah. Top card of the deck is Frequent Flyers. Well, that's cool. Let's go Energy to play Red Wing. We'll pop Red Wing back to our hand to deal 3 damage, or to remove 3 threat here. The Hood is really cool because you can play up with up to like 9 mod sets. He keeps adding in mod sets. Stick-to-itiveness Quinn Carrier will ready Falcon. What's the top card? It's a 1. Oh, that's fine. Well, Deadpool Core Ship to play Headpool. We will attack Rhino for 1. Then Headpool, that minion attacks another enemy. I'm going to have it attack Doc Ock, which will remove 4 threats from Light at the End, taking it down to 2. Falcon will thwart it down to finish it. There you go. That was tough. Civil War looks awesome. I'm really looking forward to Civil War. I don't know how much I'm going to play the PvP, but I'm really excited to have like 16 modular sets, the ways that you can manipulate the encounter decks for the 4 new villains look really cool. So I'm pretty pumped for Civil War. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I have to run because I need to leave this house in 6 minutes in order to make my appointment. So I need to go eat lunch. This took a little bit longer than I was expecting, so I apologize about that. But thank you all so very much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to head out, but I look forward to seeing you all. I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday at 1 p.m. We're going to be continuing on in the Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings cycle. So, yeah. Appreciate it. Awesome. See you all around. Bye.